Did you know that you can eat every part of the carrot to make pesto, crispy skin, and regrow the tops? Carrots are such a versatile vegetable that you can grow at home, no matter the space that you have available, like in my backyard garden of just 8 by 5 meters. And it's such a rewarding feeling whenever you manage to finally harvest them and bring them into your kitchen that it would be a real shame to waste any single part of it. But let's dive in straight into the video, and today I'm gonna show you how you can use the green tops to make pesto, the skin to make a super delicious version of healthy crisps, and also an extra bonus tip on how you can regrow your carrots just on your windowsill. The first thing that you will need is your carrots. Genius! I used organic carrots from the local farmer's market, and the first thing that you will need to do is to separate your greens and keep them on side to make our pesto. The next step is to separate your tops. Use a sharp knife to cut around 1 centimeter from the top of your carrots, and keep your tops on side, as I will share a cool tip by the end of this video. Make sure to wash them to remove any leftover dirt. Up next is peeling your carrots. Not many people peel carrots. In fact, you can actually enjoy it as is, but by peeling them, you're gonna have a waste materials, and rather than wasting it, you can transform it into something delicious. Fun fact about carrot peel, they contain the majority of vitamin C, and you definitely don't want to waste it. Now that you have all the parts of your carrot, we will start by using the greens. The first thing that we will make is our pesto. You will need some basic ingredients like olive oil, vegan parmesan, salt, garlic, and pine nuts. If you don't want to use pine nuts, or if you're allergic, you can use some replacements like sunflower seeds or pumpkin seeds. Carrot greens are not only delicious, but they aid digestion and contain loads of vitamins. To make your pesto, just simply add all the ingredients to a blender and add more oil if it ends up being too thick. I tried this recipe using different nuts, and the end result is always delicious. This is a plant-based version of the recipe, but you could also make it with dairy products, and it still works out with the same ratios. I tried this recipe for the first time when I harvested my first carrots from my backyard around 4 years ago. You could also add a couple of drops of freshly squeezed lemon, which helps to retain that nice green color, and it won't affect the taste. You can enjoy it with pasta or simply as a dip with your favorite snack to impress friends coming over. You can store your pesto in the fridge for up to 4 or 5 days. The next recipe is a great alternative to crisps, and it's much healthier. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna use the skin of our carrots, and you can do this even with potatoes. And we're gonna spice it up with paprika, some homemade celery salt that we made using the top part of the stalks that usually go to waste, some homemade garlic oil, along with some powder made out of the skin of onion and garlic. You can literally use any condiment for this recipe, but we use stuff that we had in our pantry, and if you would like to make your own, you can find more info in the short videos on my channel. We don't use parchment paper, but it's absolutely fine to use if you want to. We bought this silicone pad a while ago, and it works great for many oven-cooked recipes. Make sure to preheat your oven to around 170 degrees Celsius and turn your carrots a few times to avoid burning them. So here you have them, absolutely delicious and super crispy. There are many ways to prepare your carrots, but because we buy them in bulk from the farmer's market, whatever is left over, we usually chop it down into small pieces and store it into the freezer to use at any time for sofrito, soup, or anything that you like. We normally do this sort of prep once a week, and it's great to have things ready, especially at the end of a busy working day. This is a great excuse to save all those takeaway containers that you end up chucking in the bins every time you order food. The next thing that you can do is to regrow your carrot tops. All you need is a flat container or a plate. Place your carrot top inside, add a tiny bit of water, and then leave this container on your windowsill, and they will start producing new green shoots, and you can just constantly harvest them for potentially an unlimited supply of pesto. I hope you liked today's video, and if so, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next week for another episode. Thank you for watching.